Because we did see both the factions or both the groups really brazening it out in front of the police presence. Now let's actually take a look at what has happened over here. What is really fueling this hate that we are talking about? First it was Leicester, now it is Smethwick. What exactly has happened? Now these are visuals from Leicester that you see on the screens here, and this is Smethwick. The protest, the chanting, which was very evident that happened very close on the heels. First there was a Hindu temple that was vandalized, and this was in Leicester. This is when it all started. There were saffron flags that were pulled down from the temples. There were visuals that really show that. Of course, they were targeted in the presence of the police. Like I mentioned, that police was evidently present. However, that brazening it out continued to happen. The clashes happened after the India-Pakistan cricket match. So the ground was after the cricket match. When the clashes really erupted. This happened in Leicester. Now, a few days after that, we talk about Smethwick. Now, we see something similar. However, protests really started outside a Durga Bhavan. This is the same Durga Bhavan which is supposed to be visited by the Sadhvi. That last-minute cancellation also happened. The bone of contention here. There were bottles, there were crackers that were thrown into the temple premises. That is also that's coming out of Smethwick. Remember, Smethwick is just about 50 miles away from Leicester, where the first protest happened. Now, protesters also tried to scale the temple fence. That is how violent the protesters ended up being. They also chanted anti-Hindu slogans. So that also happened when it comes to what is really coming out of Smethwick. Also, the crowd chants anti-Hindu slogans, like I mentioned. This is something that played out in Smethwick, and this is the story that we are also breaking. The fact that there is ample ISI connection. There are Pakistani Muslims who reside in the area, and they in fact fueled the kind of protest that had emanated out of Smethwick. Now let's take